Time for another chapter of real-time watercolor painting. I don't know what happened yesterday. I went straight to work for some reason. So anyway, well, we got to warm up. What do we got to talk? Okay, our warm-up was, uh, this was a warm-up, but now it looks half decent, so we're going to try to make that into a good painting. This was a warm-up, but, you know, also came out decent. So we have the clear glass and hand, and I had a piece of white paper for that. Here it is. I have a cleaner background, and I guess it's kind of, it was farther away. Okay, anyway, so let's hit the wood hand mannequin, and I'm going to take this brush number 8, and that's looking okay. Well, you know what? I don't know, probably be good if the glass looked glassier, but maybe I think the best thing to do would be, I don't know, maybe how about we develop the background using the giant brush. Ta-da! Okay. Maybe we can get a rich and satisfying background. We'll see. And let's start with like a cool, we got some cool colors here. And let's make it cooler with that blue. And it's a little bit, you know, what do you call it? Literal blue. And mixing in this thing, which is kind of like burnt umber leans green, but okay, that looks, is that so cool? It looks kind of warm now. Try to get some of this. Maybe some of this. That's lunar blue, I believe. Still looks like a warm gray to me, but whatever. Let's settle for a warm gray. And I guess that's enough of that. Let's try to take some water and move this stuff around. And that does not look very good at all, but maybe it will look better later. I don't think it looks good at all. I'm going to try to take out some right there. And this, I don't really like that. But that's what warm-up's all about, is doesn't really matter if it's good. Now I'm gonna warm that up with this red, whatever that is. That looks stupid, but that looks better. Okay. And then down here, I'm gonna go the same kind of thing, but warmer. That looks horrible, but who knows? Maybe as we develop, I'm gonna put some of that up here because I have that different. Okay, looks really terrible, but wait. Now I'm gonna try to go deep warm in the front here somehow. Let's see. Is that deep warm? We'll see in a minute. Looks pretty horrible. How about That looks gruesome. Well, good thing we're on the warm up here because, wow, that looks pretty horrible, but time to put that aside. And what's next? How about this one? So this one used to be a flower and a glass of water. Now it's turning into what used to be a flower and slimy water. I hope no mosquitoes are going to start growing in there. And the last thing we were trying to do is add richness and depth to the leaves. So that seems like a worthwhile endeavor. So let's see if we can keep working on the leaves. I mean, it looks okay, it just doesn't look that great right now. So this is called jade green, or jadeite, I think they call it. But maybe that's a good starting point for a green, but it's definitely not a very good looking green. So here I'm adding some violet, and that does not look good either. So now let's add some yellow, and maybe we'll get ourselves a pleasing green that does not look too weird. And is that a pleasing green? Doesn't look too weird. Let me see. A good test strip here. I would not call that a pleasing green. It does not look too weird. Let's try to grab this thing. We got some kind of, this was a kind of it's supposed to be the coral roof in the this big thing that we are trying to do, but definitely don't want to be trying to do that pre-warm up. So okay, maybe that's good. Not bad. Okay, grab a little more water. Okay, let's see, how about we just come down on this one, and now we're doing from imagination here, so not my favorite thing. Having the contrast is, let's see about some lines in here. I don't know about that, that's a little weird looking. This would be good to just try to maybe make this into a reflection or something. That does not look good at all. And another thing we were trying to do was get a contrast here, but that looks too unreal. Let's see if we can just squish this whole thing around just so it looks like it is behind, and it really does not look behind. Maybe that's better. This has got to be a real strong dark right there. The whole idea here, that looks horrible. Look at that. What really we should do is try to get this bar lighter. How does that sound? Yes, that's the ticket right there. And I'm going to try to we'll go slightly darker with this green. I'll take this, whatever that is. In fact, that looks good. Let's see if we can't get some kind of depth in there. Might be good. I don't think so. I don't know what that is either. Yeah, the leaves are not cooperating, are they? I mean, maybe it's okay. It's okay as a, you know, two-dimensional look. Well, I don't know. I almost ordered some more paint because I really, all my dark and Payne's gray type paints are used up. I guess I was reluctant to order more because I thought maybe I was like using them to excess. Well, that looks pretty good. Wonder what that color that is. That looks good. Let's try to add a. Oh, you see the reference picture here. Oh, there it is. The reference picture doesn't look at all like the actual live glass, but we move this guy out. Let's see, we need a dark right here. Let's try to get that. Over here it's dark, but got a good strong green hue. Let's see about right here. Trying to get a super light line. I should use a smaller brush for this. Okay, now I gotta quickly move that around with water. I don't know, like looking for a brush for that. This like looks like it may be okay, but not. It's kind of weird. See, we can connect that lightly. See, pull this down. Oh shoot. Could be okay. I don't know. When that dries, I'm definitely gonna try to make a highlight like that, like right here. But you can't really do that right now. And then right here, like see that triangle right there, a little dark. I'm gonna try to make that, and that would be right here. I'm taking this other brush to pull that a little bit. This should be like, yeah, okay, good. That doesn't look good at all. Try to come up here. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little line right here to see if that works. Okay, and then try to pull this a little bit over, but faintly. And this should do that dry, not really dry, but this should really get a nice sharp. might be dumb to have a dark right there, but we'll find out. Yeah, it looks pretty bad. And that, I suppose, is supposed to be the crest of the glass. We'll see. Let's see. That looks silly. I'm ruining it. Oh my god. That's terrible. That looks horrible. Okay, well, if you don't fail, you're not trying hard enough. That's what they say, right? That could be okay now right there, but this is definitely get rid of that and try again. Same with this, if we could make that a lot lighter. And now I'm going to attempt to get not doing it at all here. Well, that looks pretty bad. I don't know. We'll see. I guess that's okay right there. All right, quick, let's jump into the, I don't know, let's try the, what do you call it? This is called the metallic object, which, there we go. Okay. The metallic object was coming out okay, and let's get back to this pretty dark we had, because we need more darks like down here. Oh, look, some comments. Wow, 3 thumbs up. Thanks so much. Hello, Hammy Kit Cats. Thank you for the greeting. I like how you painted the glass container. Hey, Laura Clary, thank you very much for the positivity in the comments. Okay, now we're trying to hit this the black thing, and I guess, like, I don't know if you can see from where you are, but there's like dark, and then like a sheen, a highlight in this black plastic, but you know, there's like a highlight here and a dark and another dark. And this dark is like the shadow of the thingy. But anyway, I'm trying to get that because I have this dark here. And what we first thing we want to do is get a good curve like right here. Let's see if we can do it. So I would guess like right here. Well, maybe we should start up here. So we need like a hairline. Okay, let's try right there. Okay. here. We're going to go a little bit lower. Here goes. Okay. And then this, I guess we want to go a little wider right here. Good. And now down here, I think we want to come right here. This has got to be fuzzy though. It's too bad this is not like wet on wet right now, because it's a good time for wet on wet, but we're not wet on wet, so whatever. And now here I'm going to see about, let's see if we get two lines here, one here and one here. And hey, we gotta get some more of that paint happening. Here we go. Good. Good, not great. And then down here we want to be and this we gotta go. Yeah, we gotta just get some. Try this brown here. That looks stupid. Okay, how about some blue? That was not too good either. No, I'm talking about we try to warm it up with some kind of. Okay, that might do it. So since this is like right in the front area, then try to get like a warm Payne's gray for that. So, you know, warm should come closer. And that does appear to come closer. So also let's try to get right here. And look at the way we're so close to the bottom. Talk about dumb, right? That does not look good at all. Maybe it's okay, not great. Okay, I like to get this just slightly. Oh, that looks really bad. And then up here, could try to hit some right there. Oh my gosh, oh well. This is not good. Wow. Maybe it's okay. I hope it's one of those things where you look at it like the next day and say, "Whoa, that looks great." I don't think it is going that direction though. I'm gonna see about. Well, first let's go cooler. Grab some blue. And try to see if we can fix up this edge over here. This, you know, has to be a curve. Trying to get the good curve. Not too bad. I mean, a little bit warped looking, but this little point gotta go here. That looks pretty dumb. Well, and you know, then you see this shadow right here. I'm gonna try to depict that. I'm gonna do the same tone but lighter. Take the very skinny brush and try to pull this into a point. And that sort of did the job. We gotta get a little bit more on the dark side. Grab this. See if we can do right here. That's the right idea. I just don't know if we got it going on here. Try a little bit right here. Grab this brush again to pull it up. And this, we want it to come around but get lighter. And right here, you know, there's like a highlight, which I am messing up, but try to get try to get that to get a good curve right there. Looks like it might be going the direction we want. Not really, I don't know. It looks pretty bad. Holy cow. We'll try to take this random brush here, and I think what we want to do is make that like skinnier, or maybe just fade so it's not a hard edge on that side. That looks terrible. So far today, things are not going too good. I guess there's nothing too horrible there, but not that great either. Try to get in some of this dark right here. This is the warm dark. Let's see, we come in there. I don't know about that. Try to jump in the cool dark again. And see right here. And what happened right there? It'd be good if this was a smoother line right here. Oh crap. Alright, I kind of, and then we definitely need some more like this dark right here, so let's just reinforce that while we got this stuff on the brush. The reflection looks very strange today. And what was happening up here, I think we wanted to get a good, this is supposed to be the reflection of this thing, this circle here. And we definitely need some really profound darks up here. And try right there. Let's just see. That could be good. And then this, we want to reinforce that. then down here it should sort of, you know, not connect, but just kind of match. Does that look metallic? I don't know. We'll find out later, I guess. I'll try to bring this whole thing up and even over. And this. Oh, that's good. It looks like a line, which I don't really like lines, but all right. I'll try to extend this highlight here. All right. Oh, it doesn't look worse, right? Does it look metallic? I don't know. 4 thumbs up. Thank you so much for the encouragement. Now we're gonna hit this, and this is the 1963 or 4 photograph of the little French village, and since we got those nice darks, I'm gonna see about adding some detail. I'm gonna take the cool dark. Let's just see if we can't, like, if you see these chimneys there, it looks really good. These chimneys look really good. Let's see if we can, like, well, where is that one? That's this one. Let's see, just, let's see, get the, I don't know if we got the light in, that does not look good at all, gosh. And do we have a consistent light source? I don't know. Let's see about right here. That looks bad, probably. A little lighter. How about over here? Let's try to just hit this. Not the whole thing, just a little bit. Same with this. Do the whole thing dark there. Over here. Just try to add some really minute details just to emphasize the look of these. I'll put a little face in there. I guess I'll leave that. Why not? Okay, we came, we saw, we did really. I appreciate, wow, 4 thumbs up. That's extraordinary. Anyway, so we're trying to do the little French village. This is, I haven't counted lately, but it's we definitely got over 10 hours on that, and I don't know if we're going nowhere fast or what. We also worked today on the alleged metallic object. We'll see how that comes out. I don't know if we really improved it today. We worked on this flower that used to be this right here, but the flower was slipping, I guess, and that's all we did. Okay, there it is. All right, our 3 WIPs. See y'all next time. Thanks.